Everyone, this is Mary Hashmi, and you must have seen my work on my Instagram, and you can see one behind me. First of all, thank you so much for appreciating my work and always sending me good words. I do get a lot of reactions, all kind of reactions about my work, and I think there is a need of understanding that what I go through and what I am talking about. I think more in detail. I've been good with writing, and that's why I write blogs and memoirs, which is available on my website. And but then in personal life also, I have never been talking about how I feel. We all see good our picture perfect Instagram profiles, and we talk about all the positive happenings, all the positive vibes, and stay away from negative thinking and stay away from negative people, which is very essential. All of that stuff, how to look good, how to do your hair, and there is a very rare kind of people, or I have seen very rare vlogs where we talk about how we feel. So, let's start from last 2 days. I had a very difficult night. I do have difficult night, and because of my developmental trauma, and I do get reactions about when I try to speak about it. Whenever you want to talk about something which especially those feelings which are not so positive, or which doesn't show your picture perfect life, so we do hear, us be positive. You have so much good happening in your life, you have so much coming up, your work is amazing, and you have exhibitions and all that kind of stuff. Or move on, you don't live with them, or they're not there, or whatever. But then what we need to understand about trauma, and then as I suffer myself with developmental trauma and anxiety disorder, it's like when you have a fever, or when you have flu, or when you have health issues, you just don't say that, okay, don't, ignore it, or let's not talk, stop thinking about it, or we want to talk about positive things. But it doesn't go away like that. You need medication, you need a lot of care and a lot of consideration when you have physical issues, your physical health issues. But emotional health is different. And about trauma, it doesn't go away in one day. I thought when I moved out from the house where I was abused for 20 years, and it was physical, mental, and emotional, and also sexual. So I thought I would be the happiest person on this planet, and I would have a perfect life, and everything will go my way. And it did, I did fulfill my dreams. I traveled, and I'm still living a life that I wanted to. But then trauma doesn't work this way, and it stays with you. If you are suppressing your things during the day, it comes back in night terrors and lucid dreams, and it comes back in one way or the other. So that's what happened. I couldn't sleep all night, and then I had an episode, which I do, and then I wrote a blog around 4. I prayed around 6, and then I tried to sleep. After that, I took some medication, which is not good, which is not recommended, and I don't do that usually, but it has been years, and there was a reason behind which I cannot talk about it right now, maybe later. So, and then after that, those who do have panic attacks and all of these issues, they do understand that it's physically draining. It's really difficult to get up and then function, and it's very difficult to do simple errands or chores, or something as getting up and getting a glass of water for yourself. So this do happen, and I had work to do yesterday, so I had to function. I went out, I have my deadlines, and then today also, I take usually 15 minutes to get ready, but today it took me an hour. And I have to attend a very nice opening at a gallery in Karachi. So things go on, but then there are so many things which need to be addressed, which need to be talked about, which need to be discussed. If you have a friend, I'm not a for I really want to clear that I don't have depression. And I don't have I'm not a depressed person. I'm a very happening person. I'm a very happy person in real life. And I have made some good friends also who understand, and I'm trying to make them understand that how does it feel like to have a trauma, so we can help others who have been through a lot of things, and don't keep your emotional health on the last, not even second, on the last preference. It's very important. So coming back to me, when I feel down, or I have difficult days when I cannot do anything about it, um, I do something really really small, from something as making breakfast, because I love to make breakfast and it's easy and it's quick. You can just have some eggs or something, and I love my mornings. So I do something very small when I am feeling down or literally drained and physically drained, but because it does affect you physically, I do something really small. I either dress up or go for a walk, or just try to call a friend and tell someone that how am I feeling about it. And in the longer run, I have a very strict routine. I did yoga today for 30 minutes. I do work out in the morning for mental health, and I do have hobbies which keeps me busy and which keeps me productive. But overall, it's difficult. It's very difficult, and I know because of my work, and particularly my project, who will attend my funeral, I keep getting those stories who are in the same shoes. And I don't know how to feel about it, but it does feel good when you have someone in the same shoes, and you know that there is someone who understands you, and there is someone who is feeling the same way as you do. So it's for all of them. You can just tell me what you do, for self-care. Just one tiny thing, not in the longer run. We all know, we all go for stay away from toxic people and avoid negative thinking. But what do you do? What's the first thing you do um, to tell yourself that it's okay to be okay, and then you will be fine. You will go through that. We all go through that. It's just the time that we have to accept it, and we have to acknowledge it, because it's really okay not to be okay. Take care of yourself.